Just going to try today do a long range test. So I've mounted this camera on here so I can video the screen, and so I've just got another camera set up, zip tied on there just for temporary. Using a Devo 7. I've got this rubber band on here, so when I'm flying, because I do mainly filming, I can neutralise it and it'll hover. I've got it set up for that. I just find it easier rather than it just being up or down a little bit, and when you're concentrating and you don't realise you've gone up and down a bit, so I find it very, very useful. I've just put a new receiver on it, which is sort of mounted just under there. I've put one of the aerials along this side here around the back, and I've put the other one running out this way. Before I had them running crossways, went out this arm, but I found I was only getting 800 metres, and then it was cutting in and out. It would go into fail safe and then kick back in again. It's a bit of a pain. But having this way the other day, I got 1500 metres, so more than happy with that. I've got these rails set up here for the camera mount, the carbon fibre, and also they run right through and out the back. So I've been using 3S batteries, and now I'm going to change to 4. So I've got a mixture at the moment, so this allows me to slide this backwards and forwards, and then it balances the copter. So when I'm changing from 3S, they're more towards the back here, and 4S, because it's a little bit heavier, it's 200 grams heavier, so it gets slid forward, and that way the copter's balanced before we fly. Voltage settings, normally I use the 3S. I've got the no load set at 1.1, loss of 5, and 10.6 loaded, which you can see on your screen as you're flying. And then the second safe way is probably a bit low, but I'd rather bugger a battery and get home than have the thing fall in the water. But today we're using the 4S, so I have the voltage settings set at 14.9, no load, loss of 5, and I loaded at 14.4. So when it gets close to that, I need to be somewhere near home base. Just another thing, these might not suit you, but I'm running the 3S for 11 point, they're 550 milliamp. So you need to be putting around about 4,000 milliamps back in to your batteries on a say 5,500, and the other one is the Zenmuse, which is a new one I've just bought, which I'm going to start running these. So you'd be to use them up to 80% of the capacity. After you finish charging, you should be putting around the 4,000 milliamps back into your battery, but you might have to vary these settings, whichever batteries you're using, depending on your load and all the rest of the stuff that goes with it. But just keep playing with it until you're putting back 80% of your milliamps, of your total milliamps. So if it's 5,000, you should be putting back 4,000. And if you haven't got a charger that doesn't tell you that, yeah, throw it away and get one that does, because I've started off with 8 of these, or I bought 4, and then 2 of them are buggered because I was using cheap chargers, and so now I'm back to the 6. These here are nearly knackered. These are nearly buggered, but I'm going to get a bit more out of them yet, and I've just got them numbered so I know when I've bought them and what order when I've got them. So I'm going to do the same with this here. This will be number 1, and as I buy them, they'll be 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever. And if this one's buggers up, yeah, I just won't use the number 1 again. I'll just keep carrying on with the numbers. So, alright, let's see how we go. Let's do it.